Welcome to the Serene Hour, your weekly haven for positive updates and calming currents from around the globe. In a world full of noise, we bring you the news that truly matters. Stories of human kindness, remarkable progress, and quiet victories. Our aim is simple: to keep you gently informed while easing you toward a deep, peaceful sleep. Settle in, turn the lights low, and let the good news wash over you. Here are the top 10 most soothing and inspiring events from this past week, curated for your relaxation. Story 1. Coral reefs show resilient growth. We begin our journey beneath the turquoise waters of the Caribbean, where a remarkable quiet victory is unfolding on the seabed. Marine biologists have announced a major success in their ongoing coral restoration efforts. Just 2 years ago, dedicated teams worked methodically to plant small, fragile colonies of a critically endangered branching coral species. They were tiny, hopeful dots against the vast blue. This week, researchers confirmed that these colonies have not only survived recent environmental stressors, the changing temperatures, the powerful storms, but they are now exhibiting healthy, natural budding and spawning. This is a deep, quiet sigh of relief from the ocean itself. It is a sign that life, when given even the smallest chance, possesses an incredible, persistent will to thrive. This rapid, natural recovery offers a significant breakthrough, signaling a new era of hope in reversing reef degradation. Imagine the sunlight filtering down, illuminating the slow, silent process of life recreating itself. This is a patience of nature, a slow, steady rhythm we can all adopt as we rest. Let the resilience of the ocean remind you that restoration is always possible. Story 2. Smallest town in Europe achieves 100% solar power. Let us drift now to the rolling, picturesque hills of Italy, to the historic village of Montebello. This tiny community, known for its centuries-old architecture and timeless charm, has achieved a profoundly modern and peaceful milestone. 100% of its electricity now comes from local solar and micro-hydro sources. This was not a sudden burst of development, but the result of over a decade of community investment, careful planning, and shared vision. Imagine the conversations at the village square, where neighbors decided, together, to invest in a quieter, cleaner future. There is a deep, soothing sense of self-sufficiency in this achievement. The village is now completely powered by its own sun and its own streams. It is a quiet, powerful symbol that sustainable progress is not always about grand, large-scale projects, but about small groups of people aligning their wills toward a common, peaceful goal. The lights stay on, the environment is preserved, and the community is strengthened, all in quiet harmony. Story 3. Global literacy. Project delivers 1 millionth book via drone. Moving gently across the continents, we arrive at a story of silent, technological service in the name of knowledge. A non-profit organization dedicated to global literacy announced a major milestone this week: the delivery of its 1 millionth book, transported by an automated, solar-powered drone. The book was successfully delivered to a remote, newly constructed library deep within the Amazon rainforest. Think of the seamless, silent precision of the drone, flying over vast green canopies, performing its mission without a large footprint. This is technology serving humanity with a quiet humility. The delivery demonstrates a revolutionary, low-impact method for fighting educational inequality. It is a reminder that the spread of knowledge is often a gentle act. One book at a time, one quiet flight at a time, light is reaching into the dark. We can appreciate this patient, methodical delivery of wisdom. Story 4. Elderly dog finds forever home after 1,000 days. For our final soothing story in this first segment, we return to the quiet comfort of a domestic space. A local animal shelter shared the most gentle and heartwarming news. Their longest-term resident, a 14-year-old dog named Barnaby, finally found his forever home. Barnaby had spent nearly 3 years, over 1,000 days, overlooked due to his age. But this week, a retired couple, specifically seeking a quiet, peaceful companion for their golden years, adopted him. The shelter shared a picture that captured the essence of the moment. Barnaby, fast asleep, deeply secure on his new, soft velvet couch. It is a simple story of immense compassion, second chances, and unconditional love. The image of a secure, sleeping animal is perhaps one of the most deeply soothing images in the world. It reminds us that we all deserve a soft place to land and a kind soul to share the silence with. The Serene Hour continues. Allow the gentle flow of these good tidings to settle your mind. We move now to quiet breakthroughs in health and the peaceful wonder discovery. Story 5. New Alzheimer's therapy shows promise in early trials. We look toward the world of medicine now, where a promising, non-invasive method for healing is taking shape. Researchers at a leading European institute have released hopeful early-stage trial data for a gentle sound therapy targeting the underlying causes of Alzheimer's disease. The therapy involves applying specific, soothing sound frequencies to the scalp. The results, though preliminary, show a significant slowdown in cognitive decline in a small group of patients. Think of the process not as an aggressive treatment, but as a calming, restorative vibration, a quiet hum designed to gently realign the mind. This focus on non-invasive, soft, yet profound therapy offers immense hope. It is a scientific victory based on the principle of minimal intrusion and maximum effect. We rest easier tonight knowing that meticulous research is bringing kinder, quieter forms of healing into the world. Story 6. Lost manuscript discovered in Scottish attic. Our next story takes us high into a dusty, quiet attic in the Scottish Highlands, a place where time holds its breath. During a quiet estate clean-out, a previously unknown 18th century manuscript was unexpectedly discovered. This is not a dramatic historical artifact, but a beautifully detailed volume of traditional folk songs and herbal remedies. Experts have confirmed the authenticity, revealing new verses to nearly forgotten songs and documenting traditional, gentle healing practices. There is a deep satisfaction in the recovery of such quiet heritage. Imagine the feeling of peeling back the centuries, finding the handwritten thoughts of a long-ago community. It reminds us that the past is never truly lost. It simply waits patiently, quietly, in a forgotten corner until it is ready to share its peaceful secrets once more. Story 7. Urban greening. Vertical farms bring fresh produce to inner cities. Now, a story of quiet, geometric order and local sustenance. The first major harvest from a massive new indoor vertical farm was successfully delivered this week, right to inner-city food banks. This farm operates inside a decommissioned warehouse, using its space with brilliant efficiency. Imagine the quiet hum of a controlled environment, where row upon row of leafy greens grow upward, bathed in a gentle LED glow. This farm uses 95% less water than traditional methods and is completely free of pesticides. It symbolizes a peaceful revolution in food production. This vertical growth provides a steady, year-round supply of fresh, healthy produce to thousands of residents. It is a quiet, sustainable victory over waste and scarcity, bringing the quiet abundance of the countryside right into the heart of the city. We can rest peacefully, knowing clever minds are creating healthier futures for our neighbors. Story 8. Diplomacy. Border parks see unprecedented cross-cultural events. Our most profound human story of the hour comes from a place once known for tension, a stretch of land along a historically fraught border in South America. This week, officials from two historically opposed nations jointly inaugurated a new series of peace parks. For the first time in generations, citizens from both sides were able to meet and hold quiet, joint cultural festivals without complicated border formalities. The first festival included shared music, traditional crafts, and a communal meal. The simple act of sharing bread across an old dividing line holds immense, quiet power. It is a beautiful reminder that progress often happens not in large, aggressive treaties, but in small, personal gestures. A shared song, a conversation, a quiet handshake. The building of walls is loud. The building of bridges is soft, deliberate, and deeply comforting. As we enter the final part of our Serene Hour, we turn our gaze toward the vastness of space and the gentle wonder of the sky itself. Let the quiet immensity of these final stories encourage your mind to settle. Story 9. Space exploration. New planet discovery points to calm atmosphere. Look up now, beyond the clouds, into the immense, silent expanse of the cosmos. NASA's follow-up team announced the confirmation of a new exoplanet, slightly larger than Earth, located within its star's habitable zone. What makes this discovery truly peaceful is the finding that its atmosphere appears surprisingly calm. Initial readings suggest a very low level of stellar activity and a stable, quiet climate, unlike many of the turbulent worlds we have observed. This is a profound piece of distant, celestial order. The universe contains multitudes, and among them are places of astonishing stability and quietude. Let the idea of this calm, silent, undiscovered world far beyond our troubles bring a stillness to your own mind. The quiet perfection of the cosmos continues its gentle, endless work. Story 10. Weather pattern. Global cloud seeding project successful in drought regions. Finally, we return to the quiet relief of Earth, focusing on the most essential element, water. An international climate research collaboration reported a highly successful test week for their advanced, environmentally safe cloud seeding project. In historically drought-stricken regions of Africa and Australia, this gentle intervention generated localized, much-needed rainfall. This isn't a storm. It's a carefully managed, soothing rain, ensuring the survival of recently planted crops and providing a much-needed boost to local water reservoirs. There's a deep, ancient comfort in the sound of rain after a long, dry period. It is the sound of life sustaining itself, of nature being gently coaxed back to health. Let the rhythmic, soft sound of falling water carry away any final worries you may hold. Closing. Reflections on the goodness. And so, our Serene Hour comes to a gentle close. We leave you with the knowledge that, even in the busiest of weeks, the world continues its quiet, steady work toward betterment. Think of the patience of the coral beneath the waves, the persistence of the community powered by its own sun, the silence of the books traveling to eager minds, and the peaceful assurance a home found for an elderly friend. These are not dramatic headlines. They are the subtle, constant currents of goodness that truly sustain us. It is the human effort to heal, to build, and to find harmony. Take a deep breath now, and release it slowly. Allow the soft rain and the gentle ocean sounds to dissolve any lingering thoughts. You are updated, you are informed, and you are secure. The world is doing good things, And so, it is time for you to simply be. Sleep well. Good night.